be really hard on because Grayson and Paige are in school for 6-7 hours a day. Mm-hmm. And then they used to come home with an hour of homework a night. Mm-hmm. Now they get 3, 4, 5 assignments a day, which takes them an hour, and that's it for school total.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't add up.
Nope. And you're completely right.
I feel like he's missing a lot right now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All of the problems that we had with Grayson when he was in school don't exist right now.
Right.
All of the qualms and the quarrels that were on the report card.
Because it's not an extended period of time.
Yeah. Him being able to do his independent work, him being able to sit and listen and participate in groups and participate with the class and raising his hand and not chit-chatting, like all the things that he was criticized on, that doesn't exist right now.
Right.
What does that tell you?
Exactly. No, I
he was
completely
below average in multiple different academic areas. Mm-hmm. Well, where is he now? He's sitting on a computer, not doing spelling tests, not learning how to spell. He's reading, and that's all put on the parents, and that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
Man, you hit a hard subject with Lex.
I just feel like this is like the kids, they have to go back to school because mom and dad can't teach them. Unless you're a homeschooled family, which we are not, and 99% of the world is not.
Right.
Kids act differently with their parents. Like I was explaining to you the other night, Grayson was having a temper tantrum, tears coming down his face, and I was like, I'm going to videotape you and send it to Meg, your teacher.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. He doesn't act out like that in school.
Yeah.
He doesn't break down in tears in front of his teacher.
It's because you're the mom and
it's because I'm the mom.
Pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Then she does that with me. Mm-hmm. It's pulling teeth to get her to do work for me.
Torture. I bet she wouldn't do that with me.
And then, like you said, like there's 3 or 4 assignments a day, usually for like Grayson or whatever. Mm-hmm. He'll have those 3 or 4 assignments, and some of them are just reading or listening to a video and then typing done and sending it back.
Yeah.
Where Paige's setup is a lot different.
Yep.
Like we have multiple assignments and we have to decide what we can do each day. And like there's a lot more assignments, I feel like, than what Grayson ends up having.
And so he's in
he has grade. She has to do at least 4, 5, or 6 to make it the assignments done for the end of the week.
Yeah.
And she'll sit there and look at me and be like, well, he doesn't have as many as me.
Yeah.
And I like, it's hard to sit there and talk to a 7 and an 8-year-old and be like, I understand that you're upset that he doesn't have as much as you.
Right.
But you're not in his school. You're not in his class.
Yep.
This is totally separate. This is what your teacher wants.
Yeah.
And you have to listen to me and get it done.
Right.
Or you're not going to go on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've used that threat.
And
do you want to fail?
yeah, and it just doesn't.
It's hard.
They don't care.
So you think that they'll continue online come the fall?
I think in the fall time they will.
So
I know a lot of colleges in Massachusetts are.
College, I feel like, is a little different because when you go to college, there's a little
But
bit...
it depends on the person. All of this depends on a person.
It does.
Because for me, college, I hated all through school. I am terrible at sitting in a classroom and listening to a teacher drown on about stuff.
Yeah.
Not that... I say that in the most loving way. I'm not saying that all teachers are like boring as all hell. Yeah. But to me, it's hard for me to focus that way. That's why I was not good at college. That's why I didn't finish college. It's because I could not motivate myself to sit in that classroom and do the work and understand it. Where I always told myself, if I went back and did online, I'd probably do a little bit better. Because then I wouldn't have a ton of other people around me, and I'd be focused on my screen. Yeah. But I can't do the classroom setting. And there's a lot of kids out there that can and can't. Yes. And the people that can't do, or that can do the classroom setting better than the online setting, they are definitely not doing so well right now.
Right. So go back to kids our age. Their age, Grayson and Paige's age, and Alex's age, really, because he's going to be in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. Do you think they can't sit in front of a computer all day?
No. And even doing those video chats that they do.
Nonsense.
It's so, and they don't mean it to be dysfunctional. I understand that they want to be able to see the kids and try to interact with them and all of that. But that atmosphere doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
I have been trying to do the chats with Paige online with her class. Mm-hmm. And she just gets to the point where I don't want to be on. Yeah. I don't want people to look at me. I don't want to be in front of the camera.
They feel like they're on display.
Yeah. Where in the classroom, everyone's there. Not one, like, you don't feel like one person's just looking at you.
Yeah. She
is very insecure getting on those classroom things.
Well, I mean, I guess what you're saying is that everybody's different. Mm-hmm. And
everyone learns differently.
The school setting can be hard for some kids, like Grayson. Mm-hmm. The online stuff is difficult for some kids, like Paige. Mm-hmm. And I think Grayson actually does better with the online stuff than he did in school.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have all that distraction.
Right.
But is he really learning?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's...
Is Paige really learning?
Yeah. I mean...
I don't know.
It's true. I mean, how much could they possibly be learning doing a quick 10, 15 minute thing?
I don't think so.
And then moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Like, how much of that are they retaining?
In a classroom and the teacher's like, sit down, stop talking. Mm-hmm. Even if you're not completely paying attention, maybe you're absorbing some of this information. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's a hard one.
It is hard.
I don't know. I hope it goes back to normal.
I hope it goes back to normal, but I'm not seeing a good
so ending. So what are you going to do if it doesn't go back to normal?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I have to think about idea.
It. We have to start thinking. I don't know either.
Because, I mean, I can't afford to live on one income.
No. Who can? All right, Governor Cuomo, we're asking.
Yeah. What are you expecting parents to do?
What are we doing because nowadays you need 2 working parents to support a home. Mm-hmm.
Maybe if New York taxes weren't so friggin' high.
Yeah. $13 billion deficit we have. Mm-hmm. I don't know how that's possible. The tax is so high. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's that.
And is that a wrap?
Yeah, there was something else I wanted to add to that, but I can't remember now.
Oh, gosh.
School. Oh, let me tell you.
Tell me.
I'm throwing this out there to all Chatham High School seniors that are graduating this year. Y'all are super lucky that you're getting out of standing up in a classroom in front of 4 or 5 teachers and doing a senior expo for 15 minutes.
It's
That's
horrible.
all I gotta say, because Chatham's the only school that does that.
Well, but
in Columbia County.
They're preparing you for college because you have to do that shit like every semester.
But let me tell you, that was the worst ever.
Yeah.
We had to do this, put everything together. You had to stand up. You had to talk for a minimum of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It had to be 15 minutes. For me, that was torture.
Terrifying.
Torture. And then, ironically, I'm on a podcast and I talk for 53 minutes.
Yeah, but you're not in front of a teacher who's judging you in a classroom of other students who are judging you. Which is another point, is that I'm sure they still have to do their expos, but they're going to be doing it in front of a screen. Virtually.
Yeah, they're going to be doing it virtually.
Actually, they'll probably do better. They'll do better that way.
Everyone's going to end up with an A.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get an A+, to get my distinguished diploma.
Yeah.
And one teacher gave me a low grade so that I didn't get it. And I was not happy.
You're not distinguished, Megan.
Not distinguished. All right. That is a wrap. Thank you for listening.
This was like a deep podcast for our new one coming back here.
It was.
All right.
Are we, real quick, are we
I think we need to do should we do every other week?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll ask everybody.
Yep.
What do you want us to do? Do you want us to do once a week still, or do you want us to skip a week? Let us know.
Yes. And then also... you'll be putting the thing up of Alex.
I will
on Facebook.
put Yep.
I will send you
and
the
then
pictures.
You'll send me your paintings.
Yep, to show everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
And anything else we had to put on Facebook?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I think we're good.
All right. Bye everybody.